everybody, it's Joy with your AI Wizards, and we are back for AI Tip Tuesday. So, I don't think it was last week, it was the week before I did a presentation for a community group, and I talked about AI search and all the things that you need to do. And the first question that came up was, what if I don't control my website? Great question. And I wasn't happy with the answer that I gave. I gave some tips, but I came back to the office and I was like, that's the question a lot of people have. What if I don't control my website? What if it's franchise controlled? What if a company manages it and I don't have as much input as I want to have? So that's what we're going to talk about today. What can you do to be found by AI search if you don't control your website? So the first thing, or the first tip I want to give is own, and I mean own, Google Business Profile. Google AI Overview pulls from your Google Business Profile as one of the leading sources. So grab hold of that and own it. Post on it regularly, change things, add new services. Just really spend the time to make that a focal point of being found for AI search. The second thing you should do is leverage the social platforms that AI crawls from in priority. And the first one is LinkedIn. So if you're not a LinkedIn user, become one. Because if you think about AI searching, it goes to your website to see what you offer, what services you offer, and then it goes out to validate it. And one of the places it goes is LinkedIn. So if you're not a LinkedIn user, create an account and start leveraging it. And I mean, go deep. So there's posting, obviously, but you can also publish articles. You can also do a LinkedIn newsletter. You can add videos. You can go live. All those things signal to AI that you are active, that you're an expert, that you have experience, all those things. So, really leverage LinkedIn as a strong platform for AI to find your business. The second thing I would do, the second platform I would really focus on is YouTube. I've talked about it before, but Google owns YouTube and it differs to what it owns. So, Google My Business and YouTube are so important for AI search for Google overviews because they're going there every time and first. So, really create a YouTube content strategy. What's great about YouTube is you can use it as a long platform. It's the opposite of TikTok. This is where you can share your knowledge, answer FAQs, share case studies. This is a platform for you to show who you are and what you know. So, really spend some time on creating a strategy around YouTube. Now, if you've been watching me at all, you know I don't edit because it's time consuming. I want people to get to know me for who I am, not for the cool editing that I could do. I don't want to do it, so I don't do it. Um, you can take that stance too. Don't feel like it has to be so slick and clean. People are looking for information, education, getting their questions answered, and YouTube is a super strong platform for that. The third thing is TikTok. TikTok is a search engine in and of itself. And even though I am not on TikTok, I am getting to be on TikTok because for what I do, people are on TikTok. So think about YouTube as showing your expertise, your education, building your credibility, building your trust. TikTok is a hook to get people interested. So you really need to have both. If you can do LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok, you're giving AI powerful signals about what you do, even though you can't change your website. The other thing I would do is still write blogs, but just post them in different places. So you can get the advantage of writing a blog, long content, same kind of deal, but you don't have to put it on your website. So think about creating a blog strategy um, for you to get your message out. So it still can be done. It's just a few more steps. And you want to take advantage of that because as people start to make their business more AI searchable, you want to be ahead of the game. And one of the ways is to do blogs. Now, I'm not saying anybody's going to read them. Don't get me wrong. And I hear all the time what a waste of time it is. Nobody reads it. Yes, I totally agree. However, AI crawls it. And if you're not there, then a business, your competition that is doing that is going to get the benefit. So, um, write a blog and put it on LinkedIn um, and put it in different places that you can without adding it to your website. Last point is try to get featured in local community things. Like in the Springs, we have the 411 for the 719. Huge community, over 100,000 people. Rob's amazing with this community, but leverage that as kind of your way to get information out because it's local. I post these on the 411 every Tuesday because I want to have that local presence. So I want AI to see that I'm putting stuff out locally, and the 411 is amazing for that. If you're watching this and you're not in the Springs, see what community networking things there are, like the Chamber of Commerce. Can you do a blog for them? Other organizations that are in your community that you can write an article for, add a newsletter link to, those type of things. So if you don't control your website, there are several things you still can do to be found by AI. And I hope these tips help. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I love talking about AI search. I love helping small businesses be found by AI because you can't buy your way for AI search. It's the structure, it's the content, it's the mannerisms in what AI searches, and you can be the answer for people who are looking for your services. So if you have questions about it, we do a live every Wednesday at 11 Mountain Time. You can bring in your questions. We post content on YouTube. Please be sure to comment on that or ask a question, or you can reach out to me, joy@youraiwizards.com. All right. I hope this is helpful. Have a great day.